Ms. Tiggis, Ms. Woodruff, teachers, office staff, parents, loved ones, friends, and fellow students. On behalf of the entire graduating senior class, I would like to personally thank you all for coming out tonight to help us celebrate. A celebration in which we will be able to give thanks to all that have assisted us throughout these years, to show the love of Christ to one another as one united TFCA family, and to finally be able to say the three words that every graduate wants to be able to say: we did it. Whether it is by our hard work or by pure chance, we finally did it. I wanted to share a quick story. Brad Gross, wherever he is in the audience, he always says that every time he hears me talk, that he deducts 10 points from my IQ score. And it brings me great pleasure to say, look who's talking now. But before we're able to say those three magic words, I believe that there are many thanks in order. First, a thanks to the many teachers and office staff members that we've been blessed with, and the many life lessons that they have given us. Miss Hudson, where are you at? I don't see her. But she taught me that through the extensive use of red ink, I can write a perfect paper. Mr. Lewis, you taught me that with the correct amount of dramatic effect in history class, history really can come alive. Dr. Mason, you taught myself in the chemistry class that even though chemistry is from the devil himself, it is possible to do, and we can have fun while doing it. Mr. Menzer, where are you at? You taught me that no matter the scenario, whether it's a German doctor named Petrie Oppenheimerstein or a Satanist that has nothing to do with me, it is possible to share my faith. Ms. Hendricks, with all the strong effort you put into teaching me Spanish this year, I'm still probably only going to remember 2 or 3 words. Above all, you all have taught us the value of hard work, and you all have worked tirelessly to put us all here today. And we thank you all for pushing us to success and being by our side in any academic trial or reward. We love you so much, and we thank you with all our hearts. To the office staff and our principal, Mrs. Tiggis, we thank you for the countless sacrifices that you all have made in order for us to be here today. We could not have asked for a better office staff or principal or better teachers, and we thank you all so much. Next, I want to thank our fellow students and graduates. First, a thanks to all the middle and high school and elementary students that came here tonight to celebrate with us. Thank you all for everything you have done these past years. I want to specifically thank a few people. One, my chemistry class, for all the mental breakdowns we had and for all the times that we had to yell at each other to understand a topic. I thank you for being the best chemistry class ever and for giving me so many great memories. The last person I want to be able to thank couldn't be here tonight, but I want to thank Miss Emma Carroll, clearly, for being with me and putting up with my silliness throughout 2 years. Next, I want to recognize each of my fellow graduates. First is Ellen Craig. Ellen, we've been together since 2nd grade. Somehow we weren't really good friends until 8th grade, though. From then on, though, we were the best of friends. And even though we'll both be attending UK next fall, I'm going to miss the mornings when I had to give you a huge hug because you'd bring me apple cider cinnamon donuts from Galrine Farms. They're delicious. So Tara, we've been together since 8th grade, and pretty much as soon as you got here, we instantly became friends. And now that you're moving on to Murray, I'm going to miss you so much. And I'm going to miss picking on you every single day, shooting rubber bands at you, sometimes bruising your arms. To which your mom said if it was me, I probably deserved it, and you probably deserved it. And I'm going to miss hanging out with you in Miss Cole's room every single day. Trace, man, there's no other way to describe to you but a giant bundle of fun.
Yeah.
We've been together since 9th grade, and every dance that we went to, you always had the best time, and were definitely the sweatiest person there. I'm gonna miss that joy. I'm gonna miss the hundreds of times that we made Inigo Montoya references in English class and annoyed Satara. And above all, I'm definitely gonna miss you teaching me how to do your new dance moves at every single TFCA dance. Andrew, you shadowed here last year, and ever since that day, you and I have been great friends. Such good friends that on our 1-year friendiversary, you brought us Frank's Donuts, and we shared a donut together for our 1-year friendship. And I don't know about you, but I say we keep that tradition going. And last but not least is Hannah. And Hannah, we've been together since kindergarten, and we're now officially antiques of TFCA. And now that I look back on all the years that we've been together, all that comes to mind is our struggle to finish art class this year. Thank God you were in there with me, because I can't tell you how many times that her and I had to tell each other that our art was good when it probably wasn't. I love you all, and I could never have asked for 5 better people to spend my final year at TFCA with. Y'all have made this the best experience. You all are 5 of my best friends, and you all mean the world to me, and I mean that. And finally, I want to thank all the families that are here tonight to help us celebrate. First and foremost, I want to thank my granny, who I lost in 2007. Without her influence, I wouldn't be here today. And also, I want to thank the man who made this education possible. My best friend and my papa, Tara Martin, who's sitting right there. Papa, I want to thank you for always supporting me throughout my education here, for always encouraging me to give my very best, and for helping me discover what the next chapter in my life is going to be. Next, I want to thank my best friend, my dad, for supporting me in every decision that I've made at this school. Thank you for being a strong, hardworking role model for me to model myself after. Thank you most of all for the rewards I have received for that hard work, such as taking off work early and taking off school early to go see Star Wars on opening night, or going to a Dwight Yoakam concert. And I saved the best for last. I now want to thank the most important person in my life, my mom. And Mom, thank you for everything. You've been my person to complain to. You've helped me stay up on my grades. You've been my #1 fan. And yes, you have cooked me many a delicious meal. And I love you, and I thank you for everything you've done, and I'll never be able to thank you enough. And now, as friends, as family, we're going to go back to these tables, and we're going to shake hands, and we're going to give hugs, we're going to take pictures, we're going to sign each other's books, and we're probably going to shed a few tears. And after that, we're all going to go our separate ways. But I know, as do these adults, that no matter which way we go, Ellen, if it's being a vet, Trace, if it's being in the Air Force, Satara, if it's being a nurse, Andrew, if it's playing basketball, or Hannah, if it's knowing sign language, that whatever we do, we will succeed and we will do great things. Tonight, as we conclude our time as students at TFCA and we walk out of this building, I want to walk out with you 5 together with our heads held high, with smiles on our faces, probably a few tears rolling down our cheeks, and finally be able to say together as one, we finally did it. I want to call Ms. Tiggis back up to the stage. I thank you all very much for being here tonight.